In this next video, two friends are chatting inside a car when they immediately go silent upon noticing something strange in a building nearby. Now, the first half of this footage doesn't really show anything peculiar. All that's seen is someone who, for some reason, is walking back and forth in the privacy of their own home. Although spying on someone who they don't know is already strange enough. It's the following detail that both friends find very strange. Whoever this is pacing in a way that they've never seen before. They don't seem to be walking, as they mention watching closely. They continue to record when suddenly they see this.
Correte. ¿Qué es lo que hacen,
When the thought that things couldn't get stranger, this happens out of nowhere. The person inside this building begins to pace back and forth, but extremely fast. It almost seems a little too fast for anyone to be able to do. The two friends watch in disbelief, feeling creeped out by this eerie sight. Whoever or whatever this might be appears to be moving at a speed beyond human capacity. While there has yet to be an update as they plan to reach out to the supposed person who lives there, both friends remain unsure as to who or even what was caught on camera. On the night of March 5th of 2024, a young girl is wide awake at a time when she should be asleep. Despite being past her bedtime, this doesn't stop her from playing with her toys throughout the night. She remains awake while keeping herself engaged in imaginary play, but little does she know something unexpected would interrupt playtime. According to the child's mother, the family has been on edge ever since watching the footage recorded on their daughter's security camera. It's around 11 or at night when this is captured.
Can I play with you? Hey, can you play with me? Sure, I'll play with you. Go ahead and play with me. Yeah. Bling, bling, bling. Bling, bling, bling. Bing, yum, doo, doo. What's going on? Let's go. Let's go.
It's no wonder that the mother has kept her daughter away from this room from a toy lighting up on its own and strangely playing the same song the child hums. To seeing her getting dragged under the bed in a seamless motion, the family is extremely concerned for the safety of their children. They believe that something had lured her using a toy. Although it isn't certain if the mother had asked what her daughter had seen, she's made sure to lock the room after seeing this. But only a few days later, she does this.
So I've been getting a lot of questions. People have been asking me, have you been in the room? Have you guys looked under the bed? No, we haven't. We haven't been in the room in the last 2 days. We've been a little scared. Oh my God.
Massive checking under the bed wasn't already scary enough. She captures this, a creepy-looking doll hidden below the mattress. She continues to record when suddenly the doll begins to move. Now it's a bit hard to see at first, but after looking again, its head can be seen shifting ever so slightly. It's as if it knows it's being seen, immensely terrified. The mother bolts out of the room in a panic frenzy. Naturally, she's kept the room locked ever since then. While it isn't known if anything else had occurred outside of the room, the mother continues to post updates giving her thoughts on the whole situation. But currently, the question on the parents' mind remains unanswered. Just what exactly had dragged their child under the bed? The following video was taken inside an elementary school that's been abandoned for decades. From vast, empty hallways to vacant classrooms, the school is entirely void of anyone else inside, or so it seems, although the person recording has explored this place before they claim that there's now a different atmosphere inside. Unlike before, this place now gives a terrifying sensation. Chris Hill is an urban explorer who's encountered many strange things, but it seems that the following video may just be the strangest of them all. It's late at night when Chris enters a rundown elementary school all on his own. As he walks carefully through the barren hallways of the place, he immediately starts to feel uneasy.
This is weird, man.
The classroom items that are left behind make the place all the more creepy, but further exploration of other classrooms adds more to the creepiness of the site as more school materials are seen left behind. Yet as Chris continues to scout the place, it becomes apparent that something far more chilling resides at the school. As Chris walks further into the building, this is captured.
All right, this is the main lobby. Main office. The safe is still here. Don't know what's in it. Hello? Where did he go? He was standing right here. And it's getting really cold. What the is going on?
Without warning, a very faint scream is heard somewhere in the building. Immediately afterwards, Chris turns around and sees a moving figure across the room. He runs over to check inside, but strangely finds no one there. He then checks the closet space, but also finds nobody inside. It's as though the person you saw vanished into thin air. Further adding to the strangeness is the drop in temperature when Chris leaves the room. Now, this is very similar to when Chris had explored an abandoned warehouse which turned out to be extremely haunted. Perhaps the same thing could be said about this place, but when considering the following occurrence, this notion becomes more likely the case early on. Chris had explored a different section of the building when suddenly this happened.
Somebody's in there. Scared the Oh man. Oh man. Get my gun out. Hello? Oh, it's a toy. Oh my god, that scared the out of me. Holy, scared the hell out of me. Excuse my language. Heart is racing. I thought it was a person standing there. It's a toy. Look at this. That's why would somebody leave that in here? Make sure nobody's actually in here. Get that thing, man. That is creepy.
Get that thing, man. That is creepy now. Although the doll itself is pretty creepy, it's what it does before. That's the most unsettling. Mysteriously, the doll drops on its own. As soon as Chris enters the facility, according to viewers, it seemingly moved on its own as though it was taken over by a ghost or an entity of some kind, like most videos, proving that isn't easy. However, what happens later in the video before Chris leaves the school suggests that the place may actually be haunted. Chris is looking for an exit when this is captured.
Oh, here it is. This place is crazy. I remember the last time I explored it. Oh, shit. Hello? Hello? What definitely something weird going on in this school.
The sound of footsteps going down the staircase is heard above. Yeah, when Chris heads over to see if anyone's there, the source is nowhere to be found. Given what happened earlier, this mysterious source makes this place all the more eerie. Without a second of hesitation, Chris hightails out of the school through an exit, as it appeared that the alleged paranormal activity was beginning to intensify. Chris no doubt believes that the school is haunted, but the idea of there being a squatter who was mistakenly identified as the ghost or entity inside the building is worth considering, according to viewers. Oddly enough, though, we never see the squatter or person whenever something odd happens. Whether the school is actually haunted or just riddled by squatters remains a mystery.